Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here with my guy, Chris Ruffolo, as we continue to cook up this WNBA action. It's still playoff time, baby. We got two games on the card for y'all today. Finna break them down. Ruffalo, how you doing today, my man?
Doing all right, Jay. We split the first day of playoff action, but hopefully we can make it back. We only got two games on the card. I think they're splitting them over the next 2 days, so get a little bit of WNBA action to sort of tide us over until the weekend. How you doing?
Hey, I'm ready to break it down. Ready to see if one of these teams can stamp their ticket to the next round and see if we can make us some money while watching some WNBA. So, without further ado, let's do exactly that. Let's make some money tonight. Let's continue to cook up this WNBA action. First game up. Got the best team in the WNBA, in my opinion, in the New York Liberty. Laying 12.5 on the Dream. Ruffalo, what you thinking here in this one? Do they close them out in style?
Yeah, I think the Dream is going to be exactly that. I think Atlanta's going to sleep in this one. I'm taking the Liberty here. It was rinse and repeat. I mean, it was all New York in that first game, and I'll give the Dream credit for maybe being a little bit competitive in that opener. The reality is, though, is like I said, after that game to finish the regular season, context mattered. There was nobody playing for the Liberty in that one, at least decent minutes, and now you're seeing playoff Liberty come into effect. I just don't think the Dream have the horses. Kudos to the Dream for making the playoffs, but I think the Liberty are punching their ticket in this one.
Same. I don't even think they mess around and flirt with the chance of having to go and play a game on the road. I think they just handle business and beat up on the Dream like they have all season long, except for that one meeting. And like Ruffalo said, context matters. So Liberty, 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 Liberty. I'm laying the points. Last game of the day. Hey, got the defending champs, the Las Vegas Aces, at home, at the crib with the Storm coming in. Aces laying 8. I'm going to lay the 8 with the Aces. I like to fade the Aces during the regular season, especially when I thought the opportunity arised in the playoffs. I don't think we're going to get many of those chances, especially not here in the early rounds. Seattle, what have I said about them all season long? At home, at the crib is where I like to bet that team. On the road is where they've had their struggles. But against the Aces, that hasn't even mattered because the Aces dominated them in Seattle and in Las Vegas. So the game the other night was really close. It was crazy how close that game was. And then still, despite how close that game was, the Aces pulled away, won, and covered. I think they do the exact same here. So I'm just going to take the better team. I'm going to take the defending champs. Same thing like I said last game. I don't even think they want to flirt around when having to go to play a road game in Seattle. So I think the Aces handle business. I'm going to lay the points. Ruffalo, how you feeling?
From a side perspective, I'm with you on the Aces. I think that it's probably the way to go here. I'm going to lean towards the under 160.5 because the word is that Ezzy's coming back for the Storm, so it's going to give a body inside to try to match up with A'ja Wilson. Don't know how much of an impact it's going to have, but I also don't think the Storm are going to score 2 points in the fourth quarter again. So for me, I do like the Aces for the side here, but I think this is a game where you're going to see some playoff basketball sort of in full effect. Whether that's the Aces just frustrating the Storm and making them, dash up shots in the fourth quarter down 15 and just getting frustrated and just playing out an ugly game 2, or this ends up being slightly competitive. I think the under 160.5 is probably where I want to be here.
And that's going to conclude this episode of the WNBA Layup Session, playoff edition. Man, we appreciate each and every one of you that continue to tune in and watch this video. Money Making Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I should have at least one play in the WNBA if you guys want to hop on that over at Pickdawgz Premium. But I think we also got baseball today. But hop on something long term, get everything that I got going. Football's back, college football, NFL, NBA is right on the horizon. So hop on something long term. Let's continue to kick the crap out of the books. Ruffalo, what's got going on, my man?
Yeah, same for me. I can't decide if I'm going to have my play up for sale or if it's just going to be available for long term. We'll have to see. But definitely have some MLB and WNBA on the premium side tomorrow. So definitely check that out. And like Jay said, jump on something long term. Best way to get all of our plays, especially now the football's here and NBA and NHL are going to be here before you know it as well. So definitely check that out and use that promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
There you go. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Money Making Tuesday. See y'all soon. We'll see y'all tomorrow, actually. We out of here. Peace.